Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. All right. This is a big conversation right here. All right. All right. Everybody's speaking about this meeting with Jay-Z. This is all over the internet, and I've seen more people are chiming in. Rick Ross chimed in. Ray J has chimed in also. All right. You got civilians chiming in. Now the question is, would you rather have $500,000 or a meeting with Jay-Z? Now hold up. I know a lot of people that are broke, and the first thing you're gonna say is, yes, I would take the money. So that's a no-brainer. And I think you should take the money if you don't have no money at all. But you got some people that are not that desperate. And what Ray J said is, Ray J said relationships are worth more than money. All right? Let me see what Ray J says he would take a meeting with Jay-Z rather than 500, stating relationships are way more valuable than money. Now, you got to let that sit for a little bit. Let that sit. Let that shit settle in. Relationships are more valuable than money. Let me tell you something. Money can't flip itself. Money cannot flip itself. Though money is vital, right? Money can get you in places that your face can't just get you in. But money's not the end all be all. Valuable relationships. Why? There's a reason I agree. This is why I agree with Ray J. Because you can go broke, but depending on those relationships that you have with certain people, that could put you back in a position to get money again, right? I'm going to say this again. You can go broke. It takes money to make money, but you have to have a system of flipping your money, right? But the relationships that you have with people, there's value in that, because certain people that you know can put you back in a position to win. So I definitely agree with Ray J in that regard. All right. Now, a lot of other people would beg to differ, but I'm gonna agree with Ray J. So, but asking me, even with that being said, I would take the money. I would definitely take the 5 because I'm not in a position not to take the money. But if I had if I had money, like Ross said, even Rick Ross said that he would prefer to have that meeting with Jay as opposed to taking the money, right? Now look at a person like Rick Ross. Think about the moves that he's making, in the economy right now. Rick Ross is at the forefront of hip hop, all right? He's one of the top generators, revenue generators in hip hop. He's one of the top marketers in hip hop. You see what's going on with Bel Air. You see what's going on with the mansion. He even monetized his own home, the mansion. All right. So Ross said the value of the conversation that he would have with Jay-Z, he said it would be well, I don't know how to break it down, but he just said within the first 10 minutes, he probably would have made a couple of meals out of the first 10 minutes. He said about halfway through the conversation, he would have been at a quarter billion. And I'm paraphrasing right now, but what he's trying to say is, as that conversation progressed, he's saying that's going to end up to be $1 billion conversation, or at least a $500 million conversation. And one would have to agree with Rick Ross, just judging by Ross's track record, all right? So would you take the 500 or would you not? Me, myself, I would take it. But if I was in a position with just a little bit more stable position, if my money was a little bit more like that, I would take the conversation with Jay-Z. I agree with that. And I agree with Ray J. Relationships are more valuable than money. Yes, I agree with that. I get money, I understand. But one thing I'm going to tell you, as an earner, money can't flip itself. All right? And when you get money, one of your main objectives is to establish relationships with important people when you get money. That is one of your main concerns of getting money, right? Definitely, man. So shout out to Ray J, shout out to Rick Ross, and nonetheless, shout out to Jay-Z. That part. L.O.T.S approved media. Now, you guys, we running it down. Shout out to Meek Mill once again. Meek Mill got his record cleared. All right? Meek Mill got his record cleared. Now, I want to end off with this. Now, listen. There's a list that's going around. There's a list going around that women have created, all right? Women created a list of certain places that they don't want to go on a first date. There's a list going around that these women, they accumulate a list of places that they will not go on a first date. Now, let me see. I'm trying to see if I have this list here, because I found this to be very, very amusing, all right?